On any other day, SACS Transportation Director Steve Lake would not be up at 4 a.m. But on this cold February morning, a snowstorm would be taking its toll on the area.
Hey, Tom, did you copy my last transmission?
When it comes to delaying or closing school, Mr. Lake and Superintendent Dr. Phil Downs are on the front lines, traveling the country roads and determining whether it's safe or not to have kids come to school.
We call these hot roads. These are the main roads, Covington, Homestead. The hot roads are what the county will hit right away, and they were actually treating those roads last night.
Mr. Lake begins his morning traveling what he calls hot roads, the roads that are heavily traveled and will be cleared by crews first. He also stays in close contact by radio with officials from other districts in the county.
Go ahead, Tom.
Quickly after hitting the roads, Lake gets off the main drag to check out conditions in areas that have not yet been plowed.
I need to get off the hot roads because I know that they've been treated since last night. We've already been through a couple additions. The additions are obviously ice covered. Things I look for in the additions that people don't normally think about, what are the sidewalks like? Because, we can't have kids walking in the streets to go to, our buses don't go to everybody's front door. See, look at this, I'm locking it. I'm sliding right past the intersection. Yeah, and we're in a four-wheel drive vehicle, so. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut the traction control off, because what I need to do is try to simulate as much as possible what some of the other kids are going to be if they're driving.
Yeah, a lot of high school kids.
Yeah, you got a lot of high school kids that drive, so we have to think about that too.
After traveling on untouched roads, Mr. Lake gets in contact with Superintendent Dr. Downs to relay what he's seen.
Yeah, good morning. Sorry to bother you so early. Yeah, I'm assuming Fort Wayne is about to make a call. East Allen, Northwest, like I said, they're hoping to go sit on a 2-hour delay. We've got ice. I don't even think we got an inch of snow, but like I said, it's raining right now at 25 degrees.
Snow and ice aren't the only road hazards that Lake deals with in the mornings. Wildlife also poses a risk.
And that's what we have to keep in mind. This is all about, wait, there's a deer. That's another thing we have to keep in mind. There's deer all over here. See the deer on the right-hand side?
Oh, wow.
After nearly an hour of driving throughout the area, the time came for the final decision to be made.
So who ultimately gets to make the final? Is it Downs or?
You'll see. You'll hear. He'll go out. He likes to walk. He'll go out and walk the additions and stuff like that, and he'll talk to a lot of the superintendents that are around. And then he'll call me, and we'll start having discussion. If he called me right now, you heard what I said. I wouldn't put kids out on this road right now. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't put buses out. It's just not safe in my book. Southwest Allen County Schools is on an e-learning day. Thank you, gentlemen.
When it comes to deciding whether there will be a delay or cancellation, the district prefers to make one decision up front rather than delay and then close school. And snow isn't necessary for us to have an e-learning day. Icy roads can also prevent school from being held. Reporting for HHS In Depth, I'm Ashton Hackman.